Last of the Mohicans. We're gonna put this season for the Chargers and the Chiefs to bed. Why not try a different offense, right? I don't remember what I have in there. Probably should try a regular team playbook.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's one thing I haven't done real well. I haven't done a real good job building a playbook this night.
Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday night prime time. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Okay. This may have a bunch of weird stuff in it. So.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Got it. Ready? Go.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Gravity. Cut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready. Come on. Set. Steady.
We'll try to run for it. We'll have to. And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Interception.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noah Williams. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
I got to take checkdowns more. Too conscientious. I mess myself up every time.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. A throw behind his back, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd
The habits are hard to break. And that's a habit. It's a habit, not focusing on the
Rashard Smith. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and
2. The dude rapping saying turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
They'll try to run for him with Smith. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Play action here. Mahomes. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, KC.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Smith. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready? 6 the Eagles, 6.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these
Why
last
is
couple
quarterback
plays.
accuracy
That's
so
2
bad
consecutive
to me?
incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt.
This is frustrating. Okay, Nicky Madden.
And That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I don't know
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch.
I've got classic passing. This guy's got good ratings. Like, what on earth?
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's on target to Brendan Rice, son of the legend Jerry Rice. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, LA.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Let's go now.
Hampton trying to work inside.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Another run here with Hampton. Oh, yeah. And he'll take this one in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Woo! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Kind of need to lose. Get better. Draft pick. Excuse me.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Number 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's
He
really
was the
just
deep
a
guy.
great
I don't know
route
why he
play
got
and
burnt
then
so
a
bad.
beautiful
He's
throw.
pretty fast.
The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play. And find himself
That's what I'm saying. Like Madden, all Madden, all pro.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
They all get beat here and there or whatever.
From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Begin with a zone read. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set. Ready,
Back to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Now inside the 25. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. A gain of 66 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Home run speed.
19.
A tight end in motion now. A give, and here comes Hampton. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I feel like I should have taken that a different route.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Oh, what
It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Oh, what it is, I picked. What did I pick? The Chiefs over doing burpees.
Cowboy 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is
Too
intercepted.
late.
And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them
I think I'm
out
just
of the
too
end
slow,
zone. Make them
too
settle
old
for 3.
for the,
Well, what do? With that
faster
interception,
pace.
they take it to another
All
level,
Madden is
and
my
they get off
problem.
the field without allowing a single point.
Too slow.
Yellow. I've got Willie.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 6 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, come
And
on.
that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, if you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense, you got to capitalize and make those plays.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. As he throws, it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there.
Why me? Why me?
So
Whoa,
after
whoa,
two
whoa,
straight
whoa,
incompletions,
whoa.
here's third and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Derwin James, the multiple times All-Pro, getting in there for the sack. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
I don't remember sending a blitz, but I guess that was just where he was at the time.
Here we go. Here we go.
Motion man is Harris. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go.
Harris, the man in motion. Now, faking the give.
I don't know what all that was about. Good night. Just can't get loose from the other dude.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, a run with Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the quarterback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Come on. Set. Panthers 70, Denver Wolf. Ready.
They'll try the right side this time, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Count.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
I don't know. That don't make any sense. Thought he was a man. Turned out not to be a man. I don't know how to read a defense anymore.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. This one complete to Jordan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big one.
He'll work this ahead.
Running back just bouncing off everybody. Like a ping pong. Ping pong ball.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete.
I thought his dude would fix his straight, get up and walk across the
Yes, they're going to mark it a yard short.
the 1st down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
I think one of the problems you have too with maybe all men versus all pro. I know Nate and I talked about this day at Press Press Live. What just happened with my dude? Coverage gets so good, guys only start running the ones that do work.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
All the other, a lot of those other routes that
all
still
the
get
way
used.
up near midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
2-minute warning.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Third and long.
Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Harris. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season.
Get it. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Once again, he gets it to Harris.
Catch number 96 on the
Receiver just
season.
finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Dang.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but
like my whole
at the very
offensive
least,
line is
stops the
good.
clock,
Like,
catch
they
your breath,
just
get back in the huddle.
get
And this
manhandled.
next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. They'll throw out of the gun, and he'll take it on in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs. And
we ain't got nothing to play for besides pride and draft status.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half.
I'm just trying to get
And
some
the
stats
kickoff's
for
coming
a
their
few of my
way.
guys who need to
It's Xavier Worthy on the return.
a couple more catches for like 100 catches on the season, and
22-yard line.
who knows, maybe help him get a dev bump or something. Who knows? Excuse me. Alive. He's going deep.
Mahomes on first down. Quick throw, taken in.
Number 10, he's menace. Absolute menace.
KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
It's quite obvious I need some cornerback help in the offseason, so.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
We both just was airing it out in that first half. I think we only had like maybe 3 or 5 yards. 3 or 4 or 5 carries, maybe each. Maybe a couple more, I don't know.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes Worthy to return. Whoa! Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Get this guy a little bit of playing time on some of these.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game.
I hate the camera angles.
First down.
The ability to be effective
like the play
on first down,
is supposed to be the deception. I feel like the camera.
You do have to face
the camera is
down
deceptive.
the road. They're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out
like
to
I feel like it
the
pulls away.
35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Smith again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They'll run it here with Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Yeah, that's all we need is like a...
Lost one on the last play, so now it's
the linebacker that made the play.
Another try with
be out
Brooks.
for
And this a
multiple weeks, all the way through the next season.
Either. It's third down.
Bruised hand.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
No, people don't like my little 999. Start doing that to start eating.
He'll throw, and he'll be taken down. They got us back at the 50-yard line.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs.
Blocking.
The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
On comes the Chiefs punter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 22-yard line.
Damn, they're not happy. I'm not happy.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
It's over the middle and caught by Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Okay.
They're down and 3. Back to throw. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
Here's Hampton.
I thought this guy was more of a power running back. I have not seen hardly any power from him. Every time he gets So one-on-one, he goes down.
More power. Spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Now a give up the middle.
More power.
Down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane.
I never understood how a guy standing flat-footed
So it's a pretty manageable
can
3rd
chase down a
so
guy
they
that's
really have
running
the
full
option to
speed
run or pass. So they decide
off
to
the
keep
edge
the
like
ball
that.
on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the
Don't
decision
make it.
already
Don't make
that you're willing to
fans,
use
y'all.
4th down to pick up
Fans.
the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And don't make it.
And he overhit that just a bit. Fans beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The
We are
relationship
both struggling
between
to
the pass
block.
rush and the
That's
pass
all I
coverage
think. We
is
are both
critical.
struggling to block.
The better you rush the passer,
You guys are
the
coming
more
in
pressure you can take off your
like
coverage.
screaming
And
eagles.
that's a great example why.
3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
And this is bad football. Makes you want to vomit like a comet.
Now a run to begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward.
Man.
Good gain on the ground of about 7.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, give me the player so I don't have to move them.
Back. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So
play the pass.
As they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And with something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
He is both not done well in the blocking.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there.
I can understand maybe like a cornerback being all over in the man coverage on that, but linebacker is going to be at disadvantage.
He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight.
You got so much going on around the offensive line. I think it's hard to focus downfield and look at any other receiver besides one or two.
Trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense
should be a penalty,
to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Wide receiver is not even attempting to go for it, but then the cornerback's jumping over his head, pretty much.
On 1st down here, it's Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
Possibly.
First down throw, Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They need one right now. Third and long. Here's Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
It's absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see if I can throw 5 interceptions. I don't think I've thrown 5 interceptions in a couple of Maddens.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Throw here down the field.
I'm not hitting nothing besides the button to throw it.
Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up
It don't matter.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Thing on my my account so it doesn't play right because I complain about their game so much.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Pretty powerful.
Come on, steady.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Time for pick number 5. Let's do it.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall.
Like, how can you even read? Like, it's a 4-man rush. How can you even read the route? I mean,
I'll tell you one thing, Mike.
So the guys even got off the line of scrimmage, basically.
This game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
But they
From the set. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Go.
Oh my goodness, it's an on-target pass.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30
And it's
catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
it's a route that you don't use a whole lot. Hot diggity dog.
Okay, ready? First and 10.
Ready, go.
Now, faking the give. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. Ooh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
I was trying to get the safety, and wherever the icon went.
That's the area we usually see holding.
Wasn't where I was thinking it was.
They go play action with Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know
I don't know what I'm doing.
Offense has
I'm
to be
just picking a
one-dimensional.
play.
This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This caught right side by Worthy. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
It does seem like more when I'm controlling the
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to
off the line
score
of
quick.
scrimmage that
It's 1st and 10.
they tend to.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area
They tend
of
to
holding.
rush the passer better at it. At least that's what it's kind of seeming. So,
here comes second down.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
pass.
You could see that he was trying
Except maybe
to find
in
something
22.
downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and a yard at the Chargers' 40-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.
And both our completion percentage was like absolutely atrocious. I just threw the ball to him like so many different times is not even funny. Hampton did not get 100 yards yet again. He had decent yards though. That dude just catches everything. I like Harris. I don't like that he's just like super slow, seems like. But look at all them sacks. Derwin James had 2. It wasn't from a blitz, it was just from the edge while the DN would drop in coverage. Lionel Murphy had 2. That one that got picked off, I still don't understand how that's not a penalty. Holy man. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm shocked that he hung on to this one. Like, in football terms, this is absolutely the stupidest move this wide receiver could do, because you're turning right into the defender. So you're just going to increase your chances of possibly getting the ball knocked out. If you're catching it here, grab it, pull it into the breadbasket, and just go down. But instead, he's like trying to turn around like he's going to try to move it upfield or whatever, and define physics itself, pretty much. Just don't get some of the ideas behind this stuff. Yeah, this was the interception. Like, my guy's got just a little bit of separation. I'm trying to throw it over the top of this guy's head in this area right here. But instead, his guy, at this point right here, he's breaking for the ball like he's the receiver. My guy is not even acting like he's aware it's been thrown, or it makes so much sense. And I don't agree with this either. Derwin James gets the sack. He's going up against the right tackle. Right tackle probably like 99 out of 100 times is going to manhandle him. And he just like, keeps wiggling through. Makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense. I mean, yeah, the play worked out great for me. It just don't make no sense. And I'm not gonna lie, whenever I should have thrown the ball like here. Waited too long. I just don't trust my eyes anymore. I don't trust what I'm seeing anymore. I really thought when he's moving that way, he's like either manned up on the tight end, because I didn't see that guy down below following him. I thought it was okay. I'd go wide with the tight end. But I don't know, just bad read. see what damage where I'm picking at now. Not gonna mess with that currently. Number 13, but that's liable to change, so. Alright. Thanks for watching. On to the next one.